Hi guys, it's SimLicy here. So welcome to another part of my Furnishing My Starter Home series. So this is a series where I'm going through each of my starter houses in my save file, and I am furnishing them because in my save file all of my starters are like ready to move in homes. They have the exterior built, the landscaping and the floor plans and wallpaper. They have some items in the house like a fireplace if they have one, the kitchen counters, the appliances, the plumbing, so like the toilet and the shower, those kinds of things, but there's no actual decorations. So now I'm going through each of the houses and decorating them kind of how I would see them decorated, I guess. I had different plans for some of them originally, and they've turned out completely different, and half of that is just based on how I'm feeling at the moment when I decorate them, and the other half is based on your guys' suggestions. So this one is definitely based on your guys' suggestions, and this one is 1312 Have Some Way, and I gave all of my different builds in my save file actual addresses because I really like that better than just random lot names. And so yeah, that's the title of this one, and I think it was inspired by one of the houses in this area, or maybe this house, I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so the ideas I got from you guys last time, I got a ton of ideas, and some of them I'll probably use in future videos, but one of them that I saw reoccurring was a house for two dads and their teen daughter. I saw one for their baby, and I think I saw a couple other ones. I decided to go for a baby. I thought that would be really sweet to have a young couple who is just adopted a baby and they are both raising them. I didn't think about the dads necessarily like hobbies or work-wise, so if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know, because I usually try to think of that, but I was more just inspired by the idea, and yeah, just kind of went ahead and started decorating it, and it just kind of branched out from the living room, because as soon as I placed those couches, I've been wanting to use those couches, by the way. Well, I say that, and I've used those couches a lot. They came with Tiny Living, and I absolutely love them. I love the pillows and like the shape of the couch. It looks so comfy, and like the textures and stuff I think are really nice. But I've wanted to use that particular swatch for a really long time, and that kind of just spurred on the whole color scheme for the entire house. I didn't change any of the wallpapers. Looking back, I probably would change the tile color because I don't think it really works with all of the blacks that I'm using, but I feel like it kind of makes sense because I was thinking while building this that these guys they found this old cottage in this old downtown area. They loved the charm of it, so they really haven't changed anything about the house itself. They just moved their furniture in that they already have, and it's kind of modern furniture, so maybe they lived somewhere like San Myshuno prior to this, and now that they want to have a family and they've adopted, they want to live somewhere a little bit more like cozy and homey and somewhere with a lot of history and stuff. Not that San Myshuno probably doesn't have history, but it's a bit newer, you know, like Windenburg is old. So it definitely has a lot more history, and I think they just love the charm of it, so they decided to leave the old things, but maybe they'll renovate it later. And I actually really like that idea, and I don't want to change too many things about the houses, even if I don't end up decorating them the way that I envisioned them originally, because I do like the idea, and the reason I built them this way is so you could move in and kind of renovate them over time as you got decorations or got more money, you know, those types of things. So yeah, I think it's actually really sweet. But there I just finished the kitchen. It's very cluttered, very open with all the shelving. Thought that looked pretty nice. And then over here is going to be the downstairs bathroom. And the bathroom is very simple. It's just a half bath with a sink and a toilet. Nothing too crazy. You could easily turn this into like a laundry room or something, but I ended up moving the laundry upstairs, and I got this great idea from somebody over on Twitter, and their name is it's K Impressionist, and they tagged me in their post, and I thought it was so brilliant. So you'll see that here in just a moment. Yeah, here where I'm creating this little room, and I use this sliding door. It's fully functional. They share this picture of me, so this is completely 100% their idea. I probably would have just left the washer and dryer in the kitchen or put a clothesline outside or something, because I want each of my starter houses to have a place for laundry, and I was thinking that I had a better place for laundry in this build, but I really didn't. So yeah, I just created a little laundry room. And yeah, that could be something that they added on their own, because maybe the house didn't have a great place for a washer and dryer originally. And so yeah, probably the people that lived here before just washed all their clothes by hand, and these guys were not about doing that. They thought it was too much work, so they got a washer and dryer and just built a tiny little room And yeah, it has a sliding glass door. So thank you so much, Kate Impressionist, for tagging me in that post, because I thought it was really smart and such a creative way to make a tiny little closet for your washer and dryer. And it was in this exact build too. They had it downstairs though, so it's not the same location, but it's the same idea, and I thought it was really smart. But over here is the upstairs bathroom. It's the full bathroom. I do put a toddler potty in here, even though it's a baby and they can't use the potty yet. I just still thought it was kind of nice to have the decoration. I thought about putting a high chair downstairs too, but you know, I decided that I didn't really have like a good space to put it, so yeah, I just didn't add one. But over here is going to be the master bedroom. Both of the bedrooms in this build are pretty small. I think they're both the exact same size, I'm pretty sure, but even though it's small, it totally works. I was able to fit a double bed in here. There's a dresser, a couple of side tables. I get some artwork on the wall and a mirror and like a plant in the corner. It's really basic. There's not like a whole lot of activities in here, but you know, I don't think your Sims spend too much time in the bedroom, so I'm not too worried about it not being like a huge grand master suite. But I feel like it's kind of the charm of buying like an old cottage, is like the like tiny rooms and even misshapen rooms. This build doesn't really have too many misshapen rooms, but it's definitely like cramped and kind of quaint, so I think it's pretty sweet. But over here I am decorating the dresser, just adding some clutter items. And then over here is going to be the nursery, which is my favorite room next to the living room. I really love the living room, but I just love nurseries so much. I think they're so much fun to decorate, even though we don't have as much stuff for babies as I would like. Like, I'm really hoping for some baby stuff. Like, that would be such an amazing update to get like baby stuff. I would be so happy, like with better looking cribs and like more interactions with them and strollers. And I could probably go on about this forever, because I mentioned this, I think in like every other video I mentioned how I want more stuff for babies, so I probably shouldn't bring it up anymore because it's probably getting old, but I think a lot of you guys agree with me. But over here I did build a custom changing table, so I merged this dresser in with this ottoman from, I believe, Laundry Day. I just raised it up using the 9 key, and I put some clutter items on it, a couple of debug objects like the bottle and the diaper, and then just some regular clutter items. And then now I'm going through the debug menu again, just picking out decorations to put on the shelf to, yeah, just clutter it up and trying to find things that look like they belong in a nursery. I think it looks pretty cute, so I'm definitely happy with it. I also sized up that, oh, what do you call that decoration that hangs from the ceiling? A mobile. The mobile from the ceiling, I did size it up. I think it's too small originally. It's a bit too big when you size it up, but it's way too small originally. And so I did use the 9 key to raise it up into the ceiling a little bit more, so it looks a little bit more natural. It's not hanging so low. Hopefully it doesn't block the crib from being used. If it does, then I'm sorry. Maybe pull the bassinet further away from it and it should work. If not, you might have to delete it, but I don't know. I thought it was nice, so had to include it. But here I'm just adding the final few decorations, and then we're on to the screenshot. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.